All right, y'all. I'm gonna end this episode like I always do, showing love and shouting out. And today I want to shout out Tabitha Brown. Okay, I want to shout this queen out because she will be visiting Jackson. I want to say in February of 2024, and that bitch is sold out already. You understand? But I want to shout out because, from what I understand, the story was she was told that she shouldn't come to Jackson, Mississippi. I guess motherfuckers act like a positive person like her, an uplifting person like her, or a person who gets on social media and gives this very calming message to the masses. A best-selling author like her. I guess people assume or were assuming that she wouldn't be well received in a place like Jackson, Mississippi. They were wrong. They were wrong. See, before I even knew anything about the event, I bought one of Miss Brown's books for my little boo thing. I think I showed y'all that. Okay. While I was out and about doing my thing. Okay. And I think it was on my daddy daughter date with my daughter over Thanksgiving break. You know, I did a date with my daughter, my son, and my wife, and then we had a family day. Okay, uh, and for my children, part of their day with me was us going by the bookstore, Barnes and Noble. So when I took my daughter, she got her book, but I also bought her mama two books. I bought her Jada Pinkett Smith's book because I know my wife read Will Smith's book. So, somebody was like companion piece type of thing. Want her to be able to check that out. And I bought her Tabitha Brown's book. And she dove head first into Tabitha Brown's book. And she's loving it. Okay. And she's so appreciative of the message that Miss Brown is giving, particularly a message that focuses on perseverance. You feel me? My little boo thing has been through a lot in her life. Uh, Especially her parents getting divorced, her beloved grandmother passing away when she was in the sixth grade, uh, my mother-in-law, her mother, uh, battling cancer. My little boo thing been through a lot of things, man. You feel me? So when I saw Miss Tabitha Brown's book right there, I knew it would be something that my lady would like, and I was right. And so I'm glad that this queen is coming to Jackson, Mississippi. I'm glad that she's coming now. See, so many people want to come to Mississippi when their light has been dimmed, when they're not as bright anymore, when the spotlight is not on them as much as it used to be. That's a lot of times when folks want to come through and fuck with us here in Mississippi, especially down here in the Jackson area. Sometimes people will go to North Mississippi and uh because really it's their Memphis trip. You know what I'm saying? They might go to South Haven, Mississippi, because some of that money has moved to South Haven that's in Memphis. So that really they be treating it as their Memphis trip. Or they might come to the Mississippi Gulf Coast because we got the casinos down there. You feel me? But a lot of time they won't come to Jackson, the capital city, a majority black city. A lot of times they won't come until the light is dim. So I'm glad that this sister didn't do that. And I'm glad that this shit is a sellout. Um, I saw the shit was available, and I told my little boo thing. We were trying to figure out, what to do. Uh, I was gonna have a business engagement the next day, but I told her, I can make something shake. I can take you or whatever. But shit, before we got a chance to really make up our minds, tickets were gone. But that just shows you that people want to hear that message. People do want positivity, y'all. People don't just want shock jock shit like what Charleston White does. People don't just want um twerking videos and uh violent imagery on the internet and shit like that. People do want substance. People do want to be uplifted, man. So there is room for positivity. And we need positivity here, just like everywhere else. So shout out and salute to Queen Tabitha Brown for coming through the silk. We are anticipating seeing you here. And shout out and salute to all y'all real ones out there. This has concluded episode 181 of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, I thank y'all. I love y'all. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're liking all of the content. Make sure you're sharing all of the content. Okay. My journey is slower than some of my competitors because I have standards, I have morals, I have ethics, I have some shit that I'm just not gonna do. Okay. But one thing that I'm always do, and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. You feel me? And I thank y'all for appreciating that. So, as always, one.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.